she's conditioned to the lifeline tool, so just steady pressure. You don't have to yank and crank. Just hold it gentle, steady. Because then she'll go, oh, that's what that means.
No, because anytime I get her to sit, she naturally sits farther back.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's fine. I mean, in theory, it's fine. In this exercise, I would prefer her to sit on the material. It's the material, but it's a narrow piece. So actually, you know, but she already blew past you, just skip it.
Okay.
All right? It means no relevance to her. So one of these I want you to do is let's take her around for go. Reset it. Now I'm going to do this. Sit. Place. She's a puppy. She's got a short attention span.
She's roughly what, Laura's age? Something like that?
Yeah, it's about 9 months. Actually, I think she's 9 months. Let's go.
With puppies, how long would you
A couple times. It's not the quantity, it's the quality. Place. So I want soak times more than anything else. I want her to put two and two together. The body follows the mind. So the body is going to sit, but her mind's still standing. Let's go. And that's why they're not all, it's not all going to be perfect. But what she's looking for is biscuits.
That's why she's still in my hand. Because I still have the residue from the...
Absolutely. She knows you're the cookie treat guy. But that's what I want. So now, go ahead and flip that cot over. Riley, place. Yes. Now, the whole dynamic just changed for her because she went elevated. She went, now the material feels different. Let's go. And that all of a sudden goes, she wasn't just something, just doing that. Riley, place. Let's go. Second. And this is where some of the leash exercises can come in. This is where if you can go place. Riley, come. Yes. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. I always get her screwed up. Oh, boy. Place. I think I sent the client videos, and I kept on calling it her. First I said he, and then I kind of her. Then I'm like, no, it's a he, and then I'm like, I just screwed this all up.
I did that with, there I go again, Aurora. I kept calling her Aurora.
Yes.
Don't ask
Now,
me why.
I backed off to relieve the pressure.
And
She said, well, I'll go follow you. I said, I said no, is basically what I said. She's like, okay, I reward her for that. So now, instead of her completely blowing us off, I got 5 feet of space between us. Now I can just practice off-leash recall. No, all she's got is that little slip collar on. Right. Come. Place. Sit. Come. Yeah. She's like, should I? Should I?
Yeah, she's not sure what.
Place. Focus on the focus. Yeah. Good job. Ah, good job. Yeah. Come on, All right. So that's when you're doing some of these, repetition skills. What I want you to do is practice recall. This is how you practice. In my opinion, this is how you practice recall. Riley, come. Yeah. I don't have to do it from 100 feet across the yard, because once I got her to go 10 feet.
You got 10 foot long. And she's still sitting.
And I got her waiting. Riley, come. Yes, good girl. Riley, place. Sit. Now I can start adding the commands to what she already knows. And now this is how the repetition comes in. Does that make sense? Come.
Yeah, I'm getting it. So now we're just layering on what she already knows
Let's go.
on top of something new. So
Sit.
it's,
Signal again. And by you say it, you do it. So say it, show it, do it. Whoa. That's what I'm asking her to do. Say it, put the brakes on, honey. Now, 10 feet away. Now an arm's length and 10 feet. Come. Yes. As she starts to come, she wants to flex out. You start to bring that leash in. You flex in. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Did you see that? See that? And it was slight. It wasn't anything big. One leg was off. So sit could have went two ways for her. Sit could have been on the ground, or sit could have been up on an elevated surface. She opted to go place, sit there. She knew she wasn't going to get the reward. So with a puppy, we don't have to do 100 repetitions. We just got to do a handful of them, but we do them every time. So when you take her out for the walk and you're walking her, do that. Just start walking and then go, turn around, just like I was doing with Rory yesterday. Let's go. Come. Spin her around. Place. Up. Up. Whoa. She stayed. Now I'm going to do it on this side. Place. Up. 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 Good. So I'm using a combination of verbal corrections, spatial pressure. Remember, space, they don't like space. If they see me stepping in and I push her back, and she knows all she has to do is step back on that cock, and I'm not going to move any forward, I'm going to move back and she's going to get a reward. Now I can start to build up duration. All right, keep going. Good girl, good girl. All right, go be a meathead. Yeah, good girl, be a meathead, Doesn't take 100 sessions, 100 reps. That's not what we're talking about when we're talking training. We're talking about teachable moments. We're finding the opportunities to influence her. Are you a good girl, Riley? Yeah.
Riley, hey.
Good girl. Good girl.